Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're already under action for our final game of the night as Bel Air is taking on CANUTILLO. The score is already 6-0. CANUTILLO is trailing Bel Air, and it looks like Bel Air has the ball right now.
No, CANUTILLO has the ball. Oh, Bel Air does.
Bel Air is in the red.
Oh.
Drop pass there by number 4.
Intended for
Leila Guzman. The quarterback for Bel Air is number 11, Jania Monares. She is a sophomore. So Bel Air has the ball. There's a pass there.
And it's overthrown. She had her.
You know, I got to notice right away, Monares has an arm on her.
Oh, yeah, she could throw that ball. And you know what, number 4, that looks like a great combination there, Monares and number 4, Guzman. And here's a big, I think it's a 3rd down right now. No pressure. Deep ball.
Wide open touchdown.
Bel Air.
The Highlanders of Bel Air with another score makes it 12-0 now. Looks like they're going to probably go for 1. I would assume so, which they are.
Number 13 on the touchdown reception. And her name is, I don't have my glasses on, Cara Acosta.
And another point is good. Number 4, Leila Guzman with the catch there. Bel Air in control of this one, 13-0. CANUTILLO will get the ball now and try to get some points on the board. CANUTILLO gets out there to they huddle up.
So you got 13-0 right now, Bel Air over CANUTILLO. Let's see what happens.
See, the quarterback is number 22, Alani Silvas. There is a handoff attempt. However, it is dropped by number 10, Sabella Guillen. And that's a loss of a down now, so it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, on any kind of rushing plays. Once the ball hits the ground, the play is dead. Again,
here we go with 2nd down here for the Eagles. Bel Air playing in a soft zone. Here comes that blitz. It's almost interception.
Intercepted. Wow.
By
Great
number
defense.
5,
Jennifer
Martinez.
I got, Martinez there. Jade Martinez. She is a sophomore. Timeout called. And we'll go ahead and take a quick break along with this timeout. Be right back after this.
United Rentals understands that your routine is never routine. That's why we stand in the same dirt, ready to help you work with unmatched equipment and expertise that turn worries into wins. So as the weather shifts, plans change, and project complexity increases, we stand united with you. United Rentals. Work united.
And welcome back. You're watching Region 19 Flag Football Playoffs here out of El Paso, Texas. Bel Air leads CANUTILLO 13-0. Timeout was called. CANUTILLO has the ball. Number 22 for CANUTILLO is the quarterback, Alani Silvas. There's the snap. Rush coming. Toss and short. That pressure really made a difference there. I believe that was number 8, Isabella Ramirez on that rush there.
That pressure is just like we saw in the previous game. You're seeing this game. Pressure is going to come in. If you don't make the adjustments right away, it could be a long day.
Actually, I think that's Mia Nathan, number 9. There she is once again. And there's a toss. Oh, nice defense there. Number 5 there for Bel Air. And the number 5 is Jade Martinez. Turnover on downs. So Bel Air gets the ball back. leading 13-0. Again, their quarterback is number 11, I believe.
Yes,
Number
Monares.
11. Yep, number 11 for Bel Air is the quarterback, Monares. And again, we've already mentioned that she has a very strong arm. So we'll see what she can do here on this drive.
They got one-on-one matchups on the left here. They're not playing zone.
There's a handoff.
There you go.
There is the flagpole.
That was a good run. 5 yards there.
Number 2, Isla Sanchez on the run. Picks up 5. Bel Air comes back to the line. We do have a drum line out here now. Not sure what school that is. There's a snap. And a pass and a catch there. Caught by number 4, Leila Guzman. Brings up 3rd down for the Highlanders. $13-0 ball game. Highlanders lead over CANUTILLO. First half action here. Region 19 flag football.
Big 3rd down here. Look. It's got deep. Whoa!
Wide open. Just a little overthrown. What a nice looking ball, though, out of her hand.
That's one of the nicest looking balls that I've seen since we've seen all these games here.
I definitely agree. Just a little bit too much on it, but that would have been gone for another 6 points if it would have been right there.
That was touchdown. That was touchdown.
Oh, shit.
It's crapping. And a pass intended for number 13. We're having some technical difficulties over here with Eddie, but we'll be back with them in a little bit. Well, I'll go ahead and take over. Now it's turnover on downs, and CANUTILLO will take the ball first here, and they're down 6-0. Nothing to be pressured, but just go ahead and make sure that the offense is calculating here. And CANUTILLO here with the 1st down. And hands off to number 1. Gates out the outside, but it was stopped by by Bel Air's number 2. Marcus on the stop. And it looks like we're going to have Eddie back here just as shortly, just giving him some breath right now.
And apologize for that. That was a first for me. Cramping up while calling play-by-play. CANUTILLO with the ball, and there's the toss, long toss, and it is there for a catch. And a 1st down. As we're going to continue this play-by-play action, standing up the rest of the way out here.
Number 14, Natalie Walden on the reception. Big gains, just short of the 1st down. But it is, I think it's 3rd down or 4th down, is he?
I'm going to go with what you got, Fonzie, because I finally regathered myself there. And we're back to action here. CANUTILLO is trailing 13-0. Bel Air leads. And again, they did get the 1st down. There's a rush there. There's a pass. There's a nice pass. Oh, broken up, almost intercepted by Bel Air.
By number 13 from Bel Air. Acosta on the pass deflection. Now will bring up 4th down. You got the coach coming in. It looks like
timeout call. We're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout and be right back after these quick messages here on EP Sports Network.
H2O, folks.
You chose to serve and protect, but you didn't sign up for PTSD and other mental health issues. Rio Vista Behavioral has created the STAR program with the goal of returning you to mission-ready status or transitioning to family life. Begin your path of hope and healing with us, Rio Vista Behavioral.
Being a kid in today's world isn't easy. The Kids Resiliency Program at Rio Vista Behavioral is aimed at improving self-esteem, home life, and peer relationships. Because our kids deserve to be kids. Begin your path of hope and healing with us, Rio Vista Behavioral.
As El Paso's premier mental health hospital, Rio Vista Behavioral provides comprehensive, state-of-the-art inpatient psychiatric and substance abuse services for adults and teens. Our 132-bed facility allows us to provide compassionate and individualized care. With our 28-day substance abuse recovery program, prison program for the LGBTQ+ community, and our outpatient treatment programs, we tailor our services to meet every need. Begin your path of hope and healing with us. Rio Vista Behavioral.
And we're back in the action. Fourth down came. It was an incomplete pass and a turnover on downs as Bel Air will get the ball back. They lead 13-0. Again, we're here in El Paso, Texas. This is Region 19 flag football playoffs. Bel Air with the ball now. There's a snap. Short pass. And a flag pull there after about a 5-yard gain there, Fonzie.
Yep, pass completed to number 1 for the Highlanders. That's Marquez on the catch. Menard's back to pass and gets it completed to number 5. And she's still going.
And close to the first down. I think she'll be a little short there, Fonzie.
She's a couple of yards short of the first down. But they're in great position here on third down to get this first down. Good job by Bel Air. Now they're going short, which earlier they were going deep, and were able to get some positive yards earlier.
See what they do here. They shift around, bunch them over on the right side. They go over to the right side and overthrown, and a collision there by the DB and the wide receiver. A really hard collision. And we're going to go ahead and take another quick break as they tend to one of the players there. We'll be right back.
Trust your inner compass to find Whataburger's Hatch Green Chili Double. Smoky heat from Hatch Green chilies, melty cheese, and fresh all-beef patties. Whataburger's all-time favorite Hatch Green Chili Double. Just like you like it.
Whataburger, bring back our mushroom Swiss burger. I heard corporate said it's never gonna happen.
Corporate here. We're aligned.
The mushroom Swiss burger is back.
We're bringing back the hits.
What a burger!
United Rentals understands that your routine is never routine. That's why we stand in the same dirt, ready to help you work with unmatched equipment and expertise that turn worries into wins. So as the weather shifts, plans change, and project complexity increases, we stand united with you. United Rentals. Work united.
You chose to serve and protect, but you didn't sign up for PTSD and other mental health issues. Rio Vista Behavioral has created the STAR program with the goal of returning you to mission-ready status or transitioning to family life. Begin your path of hope and healing with us, Rio Vista Behavioral.
Being a kid in today's world isn't easy. The Kids Resiliency Program at Rio Vista Behavioral is aimed at improving self-esteem, home life, and peer relationships. Because our kids deserve to be kids. Begin your path of hope and healing with us, Rio Vista Behavioral.
Whataburger, bring back our mushroom Swiss burger. I heard corporate said it's never gonna happen.
Corporate here. We're aligned.
The mushroom Swiss burger is back.
We're bringing back the hits.
What a burger!
And we're back to action here at sack number 2 here in El Paso, Texas. 13-0 is the ball game here. Bel Air leading over CANUTILLO. There was a collision on the previous play. We let them tend to the players. They're up and walking around, so everybody's all right. And we'll get back to the action here. Bel Air has the ball. Fonzie, what you see out there, man?
Well, you know, Bel Air is going to go ahead and attack them. They've been doing good. They've been doing everything underneath, and there's a nice little run.
And a quick.
It's still short of the first down, though.
That was the flag pull was by number 1.
Turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs. It looks like it sure is. CANUTILLO will get the ball back and get a chance to score here.
So you had all that time to come up with a play, and they come up with a running play. They got to be better.
And still didn't make the first down, as you mentioned. So it's a turnover on downs. CANUTILLO gets the ball back, and they need to see if they can get anything going here. Again, number 22 for CANUTILLO is the quarterback, Olani Silvas. So he's a senior. They huddle up, get the play, break the huddle, get to the line here and see what they do. Three receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Here comes the blitz. Put the pressure and overthrown. Again, I think the blitz, the rusher there,
What's a different quarterback?
Number 22 is still the quarterback.
Yeah, okay.
Olani Silvas. He's been in there. And I think that blitz, that rush, affected her throw there.
Oh, I mean, if you're not used to somebody coming right at you and you're sticking your throw, it could be disheartening a little bit.
Bel Air signals that they will be sending the rusher once again. Here she comes. There's the throw, overthrown, and through the hands. And luckily did not get picked off. This will bring up 3rd down now.
Guzman could have intercepted that pass right there on there, Eddie, because of that overthrown. That's there's nobody in front of her. She makes that catch. You got to be alert. I know it's first-year girls out here. They're going to be fine. They'll learn, and it just comes with time.
4th down coming up for CANUTILLO. They need to gain some kind of yardage. There's the snap. Yep, once again, it's there. There's a toss. Intercepted. Same player.
Yep, and there we go, number 4.
And that'll be first down.
With an interception. Now can Bel Air capitalize on this and go up 3 scores up on them?
Great field position here. CANUTILLO's defense gets out there and gets ready. Bel Air's offense getting to the line. They get set. 3 receivers to the left. There is a running back, and there's a receiver out to the right as well. There is the snap. Looking to the left. Wide open. And just short. Yep. About 6 yards outside of the end zone. Timeout called by Bel Air. We'll take a quick commercial break. Be right back after this.
United Rentals understands that your routine is never routine. That's why we stand in the same dirt, ready to help you work with unmatched equipment and expertise that turn worries into wins. So as the weather shifts, plans change, and project complexity increases, we stand united with you. United Rentals. Work united.
And we're back to action here. Bel Air has the ball. There's the snap. There's the toss.
She bobbled
short of the touchdown. The bobble there. And I believe that's going to be
half.
Oh, it's halftime.
That was the last play they had, or is it timeout?
I'm not too sure. Let's go ahead and double check before we go off real quick. But it is 13-0 in favor of Bel Air. They lead, and we're going to wait for a signal because a possible timeout here. But again, 13-0.
You're looking at them like.
And I really never got a signal, but by the looks of it, the Bel Air team is heading to the sidelines. So
It's
that
halftime.
will be halftime. We'll be back after these messages. Bel Air leads CANUTILLO 13-0.
United Rentals understands that your routine is never routine. That's why we stand in the same dirt, ready to help you work with unmatched equipment and expertise that turn worries into wins. So as the weather shifts, plans change, and project complexity increases, we stand united with you. United Rentals. Work united.
As El Paso's premier mental health hospital, Rio Vista Behavioral provides comprehensive, state-of-the-art inpatient psychiatric and substance abuse services for adults and teens. Our 132-bed facility allows us to provide compassionate and individualized care. With our 28-day substance abuse recovery program, prison program for the LGBTQ+ community, and our outpatient treatment programs, we tailor our services to meet every need. Begin your path of hope and healing with us. Rio Vista Behavior. You chose to serve and protect, but you didn't sign up for PTSD and other mental health issues. Rio Vista Behavioral has created the STAR program with the goal of returning you to mission-ready status or transitioning to family life. Begin your path of hope and healing with us. Rio Vista Behavioral.
Being a kid in today's world isn't easy. The Kids Resiliency Program at Rio Vista Behavioral is aimed at improving self-esteem, home life, and peer relationships. Because our kids deserve to be kids. Begin your path of hope and healing with us. Rio Vista Behavioral.
Free estimates, affordable payments, all credit scores accepted, 0% interest with no money down on approved credit, 10 years parts and labor warranty. Call or text us today at 915-704-0234. EP Omega Air Conditioning. You can count on us to fix any issue with your HVAC system. Call 915-704-0234 today.
Trust your inner compass to find Whataburger's Hatch Green Chili Double. Smoky heat from Hatch Green chilies, melty cheese, and fresh all-beef patties. Whataburger's all-time favorite Hatch Green Chili Double. Just like you like it.
Whataburger, bring back our mushroom Swiss burger. I heard corporate said it's never gonna happen.
Corporate here. We're aligned.
The mushroom Swiss burger is back.
We're bringing back the hits.
What a burger!
You chose to serve and protect, but you didn't sign up for PTSD and other mental health issues. Rio Vista Behavioral has created the STAR program with the goal of returning you to mission-ready status or transitioning to family life. Begin your path of hope and healing with us. Rio Vista Behavioral.
Being a kid in today's world isn't easy. The Kids Resiliency Program at Rio Vista Behavioral is aimed at improving self-esteem, home life, and peer relationships. Because our kids deserve to be kids. Begin your path of hope and healing with us. Rio Vista Behavioral.
United Rentals understands that your routine is never routine. That's why we stand in the same dirt, ready to help you work with unmatched equipment and expertise that turn worries into wins. So as the weather shifts, plans change and project complexity increases, we stand united with you. United Rentals. Work united.
Trust your inner compass to find Whataburger's Hatch Green Chili Double. Smoky heat from Hatch Green chilies, melty cheese, and fresh all-beef patties. Whataburger's all-time favorite Hatch Green Chili Double. Just like you like it.
Whataburger, bring back our mushroom Swiss burger. I heard corporate said it's never gonna happen.
Corporate here. We're aligned.
The mushroom Swiss burger is back.
We're bringing back the hits.
What a burger!
Trust your inner compass to find Whataburger's Hatch Green Chili Double. Smoky heat from Hatch Green chilies, melty cheese, and fresh all-beef patties. Whataburger's all-time favorite Hatch Green Chili Double. Just like you like it.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Region 19 playoffs, flag football, girls flag football here in El Paso, Texas. Bel Air taking on CANUTILLO. Bel Air leads 13-0. CANUTILLO has the ball now, and that was the first play of the second half. They gained a couple of yards there. Welcome back, Fonzie.
Welcome back. This is where we're here. We got the playoffs here. Playoffs on Monday night. Here you got CANUTILLO. You got the Bel Air Highlanders. Great ball clubs for both of them right now.
Second down here. CANUTILLO has the ball. Looking. There's a pass. And incomplete.
And defended by, what's her name?
Third down coming up here for CANUTILLO. They huddle up.
It's a big third down. I mean, they need to get some positive traction here on the offensive side. They haven't gotten anything, and the pressure from the Highlanders has been disrupting them.
And number 1 for Bel Air making the rush there. And, nope, she does not get the flag on time. They do get the pass off, but it is incomplete. Will bring up fourth down now here for CANUTILLO. They got to get something going because they are down by 2 scores right now. 13-0 is the score. CANUTILLO fourth down here.
Big fourth and long.
Got about 15 yards to go to get a first down.
Here comes the blitz, and it's going to be picked off.
It is picked off there. Yep, it sure is. That is number 13. She's still going.
All
and she's
the
in
way
there
to
for
the house.
Touchdown, number 13, Sierra Acosta.
Acosta on the interception.
19-0 is the score now. Bel Air in the lead. They'll go for an extra point here. I think they're going to go for 1. We'll double check on that.
That is Acosta's second touchdown of the evening, folks.
She's got some speed on her. Once she got that, she took off. They couldn't grab that flag.
It's almost like we could have heard this say, prime time, prime time.
I like it there. There is the snap of the ball. There's a toss there.
Oh,
and
good
nice
deflection.
defense there, broken up by number 17 of CANUTILLO, Idali Sayago. 19-0. We are in the second half. Bel Air leads CANUTILLO. CANUTILLO will get the ball back here.
Well, CANUTILLO has thrown them, a touchdown to the daggone Bel Air Highlanders. I mean, they could be tied, but we're not.
CANUTILLO huddles up and get the play call.
But we got to go ahead, and they got to be able to go ahead and they got to take advantage. They're being one-dimensional to one side.
Alina Banda now in at quarterback.
And it's
and then once again.
That would have been another pick six. She knew it, and she dropped it.
She is super excited. Look at the smile on her face. She knew she had it, and like you said, she knew she would have had a pick six.
Should have been gone. Prime time. Prime time.
CANUTILLO Eagles huddle up once again there. Get the play call. They're coming to the line now.
But you know what? The tendencies for CANUTILLO I'm going to think Acosta's going to have another opportunity shortly.
Bondi in again at quarterback. There's a toss in the middle. It is caught there by the Eagles and gained some positive yards there.
Where we got 3rd down and about 10 now to that 1st down. So here's a big 3rd down for CANUTILLO before letting this game get away from them.
That catch there was made by Jazbeth Limas. She is a junior for the Eagles. They got to get a 1st down here. They got about 8-10 yards there, Fonzie.
Yeah, it's about 10 yards to get a 1st down right now. CANUTILLO's probably, their fans are probably fly, Eagles fly.
Bonda with the toss.
Interception.
Intercepted. That's number 5. Oh, with a nice juke.
Oh, and they just got her.
And
Good Lord.
Diving flag pull, a.k.a. tackle there by number 10, Valeria Castaneda. Number 5 made, I apologize, number 10, Sabella Guillen with the flag pull on the CANUTILLO side. Number 5, Jade Martinez with the interception.
Martinez on the interception, almost took it to the house, but here comes the Bel Air Highlander passing offense. It drops it down low.
And there's a catch by number 1, and finally a flag pull there. Number 1 is Lauren Marcus for Bel Air. She gained positive yards.
They're right at the goal line, right? They're looking right at the goal line.
About 2 yards out. No,
12 yards out.
About,
12 yards.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, 7 yards. I'm sorry.
And a nice breakup by the CANUTILLO defender, number 15. That is Nadine Cifuentes for CANUTILLO. Nice deflection there.
So what is that? 3rd down here for the Highlanders.
3rd down at about 7. Looking.
Back of the end zone.
There's the pass and overthrown. Intended for number 8 of Bel Air, Mia Nathan.
So it's going to be 4th down for the for the Highlanders. They want to score. You want to convert an interception into scores.
Number 11 in there at quarterback. There's the handoff to number 4. She does get in for a touchdown.
A touchdown run for number 4.
Leila Guzman there with the touchdown, adding another 6 points to the board. 25-0 in favor of Bel Air. I would assume that they would go for 1. And it looks like they are lining up for 1 point, extra point here. Would make it 26-0 if they can get it in. And there's a snap of the ball and a toss. And
too high.
25-0. Bel Air has the lead here in the 2nd half. CANUTILLO will get the ball back. They need to get something going quickly because if Bel Air scores again, that will be the ball game.
Yep, and we're looking about 13 minutes left in this half in the ball game. There's still enough time to say that you could come back, but you got to have that sense of urgency, and CANUTILLO's got to be able to go ahead and do that, Eddie, and they haven't been able to do that all night.
CANUTILLO, they're at the line. There is the pass caught by number 7 from CANUTILLO. Number 7 is Shaylee Bortello. Number 22, Alani Silvas, back in at quarterback. Previous drive was Banda at quarterback. So we'll see what Silvas can do for the Eagles here, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, they're just trying to change up everything, trying to get up some kind of spark, and, well, they're sparking the Highlanders.
There you go. We'll see what happens here. Bel Air on defense. CANUTILLO with the ball. There's the pass, and it is through the hands of number 7. Botello once again.
Well, look at the score at Hanks in Americas. It's 4-2.
4-2.
So
I guess it's
that game is safeties. So you know that.
Wow.
Safeties over there. Safeties all around. You get one. You get one. And you get one.
Very interesting score over there in the field next to us. But over here, Bel Air taking on CANUTILLO, and Bel Air leads 25-0. CANUTILLO looking to get something going. Bel Air gets the play and gets to the line there. There's a running back in the backfield with the quarterback. There's a snap.
Here comes the pressure, and it's short, and it's turnover on downs.
Definitely the pressure is challenging for the CANUTILLO quarterbacks. Frustration settles in on the Eagles side of the ball now.
And this is where, you know what, I'm going to tell you right now, some of these girls haven't probably played any kind of sports.
Timeout called there by the Eagles, and if you can hold your thought there,
Let's take a break.
We'll take a quick break and be right back after this.
A word from our sponsors.
United Rentals understands that your routine is never routine. That's why we stand in the same dirt, ready to help you work with unmatched equipment and expertise that turn worries into wins. So as the weather shifts, plans change, and project complexity increases, we stand united with you.
You chose to serve and protect, but you didn't sign up for PTSD and other mental health issues. Rio Vista Behavioral has created the STAR program with the goal of returning you to mission-ready status or transitioning to family life. Begin your path of hope and healing with us, Rio Vista Behavioral.
Being a kid in today's world isn't easy. The Kids Resiliency Program at Rio Vista Behavioral is aimed at improving self-esteem, home life, and peer relationships. Because our kids deserve to be kids. Begin your path of hope and healing with us, Rio Vista Behavioral.
And welcome back. We're back to the action. CANUTILLO with the pass there. Interception! There's a flag on the play. Pick six.
It's a pick six, but it's going to be roughing the passer.
And you are correct. It is against the defense. That would have ended the ball game. So a break there for CANUTILLO High School. And the Eagles will have another chance.
I mean, there's no consistency where I could see. I've seen that we've seen this all the time. It's never really been called a lot, but they're going to call that up there, of course. But that's just me. I feel bad for the Highlanders on that. They got to do it again.
Big break for the Eagles. Tough break for the Highlanders. Just like you said, they got to do it again. See what happens here.
But it becomes a first down for the for the CANUTILLO Eagles there.
Silvas is in at quarterback still for the Eagles. And she'll get back there in the backfield once again. Big down here. There's going to be a rush coming. There's a toss back. There is the blitz. There's a toss up in the air.
Got a
wide open, and nope, too short.
It was deflected by number 13.
And let's see here. We can get a signal from the referees as the Eagles still have the ball.
Yeah, that was first down. Remember, personal foul.
That's correct. So
this is going to be
second down. Big break for the Eagles there. Silvas gets her team in a huddle. Right next to the ball, actually.
I'm going to say that an interception is going to come right about now in a little bit.
Silvas back there in the backfield. She's got a running back, number 14, with her, Natalie Nadine. There is the snap of the ball. Fake toss. Oh, there's a pass. Deep ball. Almost intercepted. You almost called that. That was number 4, Layla Gomez for the Highlanders. You almost called it there, Fonzie.
Layla Gomez, she let me down. I mean, come on. I had an interception. I said there would be an interception. She let me down.
The pressure, again, that the Highlanders are bringing really is affecting the Eagles' quarterbacks. And they huddle up once again, get the play call. 2 receivers going out to the left, 2 to the right. Running back near the center. There's the snap.
Here comes the interception.
And a drop there, a drop ball there by Eagles, number 7. That is Shaylee Botello. So that
CANUTILLO is just out of sync offensively. I mean, the rush has really disrupted them really bad, and they just can't make those adjustments.
And that's the key right there. They need to adjust to that rush and how you handle it. And again, I think, once again, we've talked about this multiple times, that'll come with time of how do you handle a rush when a rusher is coming in.
Well, very easily.
There's 3 receivers out to the right. She looks to the right, makes a toss in the middle, and another drop ball there.
And that is going to be, is that turnover on downs?
That will be a turnover on downs, unfortunately for the Eagles, fortunately for the Highlanders. So the Highlanders will get a chance to close it out right here, see how they handle this.
They got about 5 minutes, give or take, in this ball game. But they could put it away right now on this drive with a score. If I'm Bel Air, it's all about putting points and leaving your opponents at 0.
Well, Nara's back in at quarterback. She gets the ball, tosses it to her right. There's a completion made, caught by number 2 for the Highlanders, Julianne Marcus. Marcus came out of the backfield there. She'll be subbed in for now.
Bel Air's going to go deep. Take a look at this.
You're right. In the middle. Oh! She was there. If she would have caught that, she probably would have went the distance. Third down coming up now.
She knows it, too. If you look at her body language, she's like, you got to be kidding me. That's number 4 for the Bel Air Highlanders. She knows it went right through her hands. Guzman would have had another touchdown.
And third down now for the Highlanders. There's the snap of the ball. Here comes a rusher. There's a deep ball. She throws it to the zone and too far out there. I think if she would have put some more air under it, number 13, Sierra Acosta, could have got under that ball there. But
you know how now the ladies and the women and the girls will say, how hard is it to throw the deep ball? It takes a lot of touch.
It does. It does. And again, with time and practice, these girls will get these things figured out. The ball being tossed all around. They're trying to get the ball to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing's easy. Nothing's easy. I mean, I'm glad they get to play, and I'm glad they get to learn. But, you know, you hear those criticisms. Why is it so hard?
There's the snap, fourth down here. Long ball once again.
Open.
She is there. And is there. Oh, she loses her footing. Loses her footing there, but they do get a first down.
The turf monster got her.
There was a sniper out there somewhere, and there's a girl down on the floor. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
That was Guzman on the catch.
Chose to serve and protect, but you didn't sign up for PTSD and other mental health issues. Rio Vista Behavioral has created the STAR program with the goal of returning you to mission-ready status or transitioning to family life. Begin your path of hope and healing with us, Rio Vista Behavioral.
Being a kid in today's world isn't easy. The Kids Resiliency Program at Rio Vista Behavioral is aimed at improving self-esteem, home life, and peer relationships. Because our kids deserve to be kids. Begin your path of hope and healing with us, Rio Vista Behavioral.
United Rentals understands that your routine is never routine. That's why we stand in the same dirt, ready to help you work with unmatched equipment and expertise that turn worries into wins. So as the weather shifts, plans change, and project complexity increases, we stand united with you. United Rentals. Work united.
Trust your inner compass to find Whataburger's Hatch Green Chili Double. Smoky heat from Hatch Green Chilies, melty cheese, and fresh all-beef patties. Whataburger's all-time favorite Hatch Green Chili Double. Just like you like it.
Whataburger, bring back our mushroom Swiss burger. I heard corporate said it's never gonna happen.
Corporate here. We were aligned.
The mushroom Swiss burger is back.
We're bringing back the hits.
What a burger!
United Rentals understands that your routine is never routine. That's why we stand in the same dirt, ready to help you work with unmatched equipment and expertise that turn worries into wins. So as the weather shifts, plans change, and project complexity increases, we stand united with you. United Rentals. Work united.
As El Paso's premier mental health hospital, Rio Vista Behavioral provides comprehensive, state-of-the-art inpatient psychiatric and substance abuse services for adults and teens. Our 132-bed facility allows us to provide compassionate and individualized care. With our 28-day substance abuse recovery program, prison program for the LGBTQ+ community, and our outpatient treatment programs, we tailor our services to meet every need. Begin your path of hope and healing with us. Rio Vista.
Trust your inner compass to find Whataburger's Hatch Green Chili Double. Smoky heat from Hatch Green Chilies, melty cheese, and fresh all-beef patties. Whataburger's all-time favorite Hatch Green Chili.
And welcome back. We're back to the action, and there is a play by Bel Air.
And they are knocking at the door.
They really are knocking at the door here. Again, if they score,
It is ball game.
that would be the ball game. It's 25-0 right now in favor of Bel Air. Bel Air is about 9 yards outside of the end zone. There's the snap. All the time in the world. Pass to the corner.
Touchdown. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Too deep there. Right idea, but just too far out of bounds. It looks like there's a penalty flag out there in the field. Right by the quarterback. And it is against Bel Air, so they are pushing them back a couple of yards there.
What kind of flag could they have called on
I
that?
don't know what that was.
Standing in there looking too cool is what that probably was.
I guess
don't know.
so, because we didn't get a signal on that. So
Yep.
Bel Air resets here. They're about 12 yards out, maybe a little bit more. All the time, there's a pass and a catch and a move made by the receiver. And just short. Yep, just short
of the touchdown there.
It looks like they'll be about
What, the
2
2-yard
yards.
line?
Yeah, 2 yards out.
So what down is it? What are they giving us right there?
Fourth down. Fourth
Fourth
down.
down.
Here.
Come on.
It's got to be
Bel Air.
it's got to be a pass as they're in the no-run zone here. And there's the pass, and there's the catch, and that's
it
the
is
touchdown.
and it's ball game.
That should be the ball game there, folks. It would be 31-0, and we'll wait for the signal, but 31-0, Bel Air over CANUTILLO. And I believe that is the ball game. We're going to wait for the official signal from the officials down there. And this has been
This
awesome.
is the ball game, folks. It is.
That is it. That will be the ball game. Bel Air wins 25, CANUTILLO 0.
31-0.
Oh, I'm sorry, 31-0. Again, 30 points is the mercy rule. So Bel Air over CANUTILLO. And that does it for tonight's action of Region 19 flag football playoffs here in El Paso, Texas on El Paso Sports Network. And for my partner, Fonzie Gomez, we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you for watching. This has been a presentation by the El Paso Sports Network. Follow us at www.epsportsnetwork.com.